Yeah, I'm Sai Khatri, logging from Delhi, a Swasthya coach and yoga therapist. I started as a client myself, reverse thyroid and autoimmune conditions. I lost 12 kgs and I have been living disease-free ever since. Today, I feel blessed to have supported over 100 plus families deeply transform their health from chronic illness to vibrant living. So let's start. I'm sharing my screen now. Give me a second. And if you can give me a thumbs up when you see the screen, that would be great. Thank you, Yogi. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start with a quick reality check. Hello, is my screen visible?
Yes, I we can see the first screen.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Let's start with a quick reality check. Drop a yes in the chat if even one of these sound familiar. Okay. Number one, I have got low immunity. I can't catch cold easily. Is that you? My kids fall sick too often. Maybe it's just the weather. Do you think so? I'm generally healthy, but I always feel tired or on low energy. Is that you? Now think about this, okay? Do your joints feel sore even after light exercise? Does your skin react every time you eat out or try something spicy? Have you had frequent UTIs, sinus issues, or taken antibiotics more than once recently? Okay. Do your hands or legs often feel heavy, painful, or is your grip getting weaker? Yes. Okay, yes, the brutal truth. So, if you had dropped yes in a chat, first of all, thank you so much for being honest. Because here is the thing, your body isn't just falling sick, it's actually trying to speak to you. The only language it knows is symptoms. All of these are connected to immunity, but we often blame them on getting older or overwork or bad weather. In reality, your immune system is trying to protect you, calm inflammations, or fight silently in the background. But it is getting tired, confused, overloaded. Most of us think that immunity is just about fighting viruses or avoiding the flu. But in reality, your immune system is very vast. It's a vast army working 24/7 behind the scenes. And the immune system is not just one thing, okay? Spreads across your body, from your skin to your gut to your bone marrow. Every part plays a role in defending you. So let me give you a bird's eye view here. A quick tour of your body's built-in defense system. Because once you see how it works, you will also see how easily it can be disrupted. Okay, and how powerfully it can be rebuilt as well. Not too technical, promise, just enough to help you understand what's really happening inside your body. So can you see your picture here? So when a germ sneaks in, your soldiers, those are the T cells, okay, they sound the alarm. And the B cells are like your detectives. They rush in and study the intruder, okay, and create special weapons called antibodies. Okay, so we know our body is made up of different cells, T cells, B cells. Okay, so some are the soldiers who sound the alarm, some are the detectives, they see, okay, this is intruder. Now let us get the special weapons. They spread the antibodies, and these antibodies tag the invader, okay, shouting, here it is. And after that comes killer cells, the commandos, who find and destroy the tagged enemy, and germ is gone, and you are safe again. This is a normal phenomena. But wait, there is more to this army, okay? Your tonsils guard the gate at your throat. The thymus is where immune soldiers are trained, okay? The spleen, the cells are trained. The spleen filters the blood like a cleansing station. Your bone marrow, deep inside your bones, make the white blood cells, your first responders. These WBCs travel through your lymph system. Okay, lymph nodes, lymph vessels. They are like the secret immune highways for these cells to travel. Okay, even your skin is a part of the army, and the gut, that's the headquarters. 70% of your immune system lives here. Okay, so now that you have got a little bit of idea of how our immune system is spread all across, let us dive deep a little bit. Okay, here is a tricky part. Okay, immune system, this army of white blood cells can be underactive or overactive. It is like a double-edged sword. Okay, if it is underactive, you can catch cold easily, especially with weather changes. You fall sick after flights, late nights, or stressful weeks. You get mouth ulcers, cold sores, throat infections often. Or maybe you sleep 8 hours but still wake up tired and groggy. That's your immune army being underpaid or overworked and exhausted. They are there, but too sluggish to protect you. And what if the flip side, the overactive immune system, it even starts reacting to harmless things. Okay, you eat outside food and your skin flares up. You walk in dust, you start sneezing for hours. You apply a new cream and get rashes or redness. Your joints ache or swell for no reason. You have been diagnosed with eczema, asthma, IBS issues. Okay, so in these cases, your immune system is so jumpy and it starts attacking your own tissues by mistake. Okay, so whether it's lazy or too triggered, the unbalanced immune system shows up. And what is the real danger? Most of us don't even realize it is our immune system acting up because we have been living with these symptoms for years together. So let us decode what's weakening this army every day, even when you think that you are leading a healthy lifestyle. Okay, let's see the sneaky enemies sabotaging your immunity. Okay, yes, not just the germ, but there are much worse things happening. Okay, but quick question here, drop a yes in the chat if you have ever blamed weather or your age or your bad luck for falling sick. Are you one of those? Let me see in the chat. Yes. Long time ago. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yes, that's quite common, right? But here is a truth bomb. Most of what's weakening your immunity is coming from inside your own home and your own lifestyle. Let's walk through these 8 ways we commonly harm our immunity without realizing it. Okay. I want you to drop a message what applies to you. Listen to me carefully and write down what applies to you. Number 1, number 2, or you can drop the word as well. The first is infections that we all know, outside things, bacteria, fungus, virus, yeast. These all are usual suspects. They cause colds, UTIs, gut bugs, even silent fungal infections on skin or scalp, right? They activate your immune army, just like we discussed earlier, T cells, B cells, and everything. And when it never gets a break, okay, if these things are continuously happening again and again and again, the fungus, the yeast is again and again happening, then what happens? Your immune system gives up. It doesn't get a break and it burns out, right? Second thing, cumulative toxic load, the hidden burden. Now, here's a powerful truth most people don't realize. Your body can handle some toxins. It's smart, body is smart, it detoxifies. But when the total load from your food, products, environment crosses a certain threshold limit, your immune system starts to panic. So think of it like this, okay? You are not just eating one packet of chips. Additionally, you are also using a shampoo with parabens. You are eating ketchup with preservatives. You are breathing in car smoke, using plastic tiffins, spraying room fresheners. Yes, all these are loaded with toxins. Individually, they are safe. but together they overwhelm your immune defenses. Your body starts seeing these foreign particles as invaders and starts fighting them constantly. And that's where chronic inflammation begins. Okay. Now, third, environmental pollutants and allergens. Are you allergic to something? Type in the chat box. Have you felt any allergies? Dust? Okay. Any allergies? Sun rashes maybe when you go out in the sun. Ah, okay. Pollens. Yes, yes, yes. Dust, dust, heat and dust. Yes. Certain food coloring. Yes. Lactose, milk, anyone? Milk, gluten, wheat, insect bites. Okay, strong perfumes. Yes, yes, yes. Correct, correct, correct. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so do you think the same is affecting others as well, or it is only you? What do you think? Only you. So they don't sneeze when they're exposed to dust. But here is a shocker. Yes, it is definitely affecting them. And let me tell you how. Okay. The air you breathe, the dust in your home, the perfumes at the mall, all carry triggers. Okay. That immune systems react to. Some people sneeze the moment they use perfume. Some people get bloating after using dairy, headaches after gluten, itchy skin with cold drinks. Okay. So let me give you this example of very interesting. Have you heard canary in a coal mine story? In old coal mines, workers would carry a canary bird. Okay, this bird is singing. Okay, it sings, it's chirpy. But that bird is very sensitive to toxic gases like carbon monoxide. So it keeps singing and chirping, but when the canary stopped singing, it was a warning sign for the miners to get out now, get out of the mine. Okay. Similarly, some of us are more sensitive to toxins like canary bird. Toxins, chemicals, allergens, we are more sensitive. But that doesn't mean the rest of us are also safe. Okay. We are just not noticing the slow damage. Okay. Now, next thing, important thing, stress and cortisol, the invisible immunity killer. Your body sees stress like a fire alarm. To protect you, it releases cortisol. You fight or fight. That is the hormone, cortisol. Okay. This is helpful in short bursts. थोड़े टाइम के लिए तो ठीक है, पर बार बार होता रहे, कंटिन्यूसली होता रहे, लॉन्ग टर्म डेडलाइंस, पेरेंटिंग, बर्नआउट, ओवरथिंकिंग, your cortisol stays high. And that suppresses your immune system. And what happens inside? It reduces white blood cells. White blood cells is the army. The first response we saw, right? It weakens your response to real infections. It increases inflammation. So have you noticed how you fall sick after exam or fights or even after a hectic event? That's cortisol crashing your immunity. Okay. The next is lack of sleep, like sending soldiers to the war without rest. Now type S if in the chat, okay? If you often sleep after 11 p.m. or struggle to get 7 hours of sleep, you sleep for only 4-5 hours, or you get 7-8 hours of sleep, but you sleep at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Yes? Anyone? Yes, yes, yes. So many, so many. Okay. Now remember this. This one is just for you. Just one night of poor sleep can reduce your natural killer cells. We saw, no? The combatants, the natural killer cells. This activity is dropped up to 70% the next day, and that's huge. Your immune system repairs while you sleep. It builds memory of previous infections, heals inflammations. Okay. But no sleep means no defense. Poor sleep, poor recovery. Sleeping 8 hours but scrolling till 1 a.m. doesn't count. You could be eating clean, exercising, taking supplements, But if you sleep is off, okay, sleep is off, your soldiers are not showing up to the battlefield. Remember this. Now, next is silent gut killers. Very interesting. Okay, leaky gut and their friends. Silent gut wars begin with leaky gut. Okay, so leaky gut is a condition where there are tiny cracks in your intestinal lining. Okay, so the toxins, undigested food, microbes leak through that gut lining into your bloodstream, and it confuses your immune system, causing chronic inflammation. In Deboshri's talk, we heard inflammation, HSCRP, and all. Remember, this is many of us suffer from this leaky gut. Okay, now leaky gut is caused by what? Factors like poor diet, sugar, gluten, processed food, chronic stress, infections, toxins, overuse of antibiotics, painkillers, over-the-counter medication. This all damages your gut life. Now, next one, the friend of this, okay, is sugar. This one might sting, but even 100 grams of sugar, okay, that's 2 cans of soda or a piece of cake, can drop your WBC activity up to 50% for several hours. And it's not just sweets, okay, refined carbs like bread, biscuits, hidden sugars in sauces, even healthy granola bars. Turn the packet and read the nutritional label, you will understand what I'm talking about. So sugar isn't a treat anymore. It is a silent immune suppressor. Remember this one. Same as alcohol. It weakens your gut lining, slows nutrient absorption, and inflames your liver, all critical for immunity. Smoking damages your lung lining, depletes vitamin C stores, making infections easier and healings. The infection become easier. You catch infection frequently and healing becomes slower. Okay. Now, next one, dehydration. Your immune cells move through your bloodstream. How dehydration is suppressing your immunity. Okay. Immune cells are moving through your bloodstream. If you are dehydrated, it's like trying to drive through your traffic with half the lanes shut. Even mild dehydration slows down your immunity, brain function, and detox pathways. So keep a watch on your water intake. Lack of movement. Sitting is new smoking, especially for immune system. Our lymphatic system, which helps move immune cells. We saw the lymph nodes, lymph vessels. They help us move immune cells. They have no pump if you don't move. Okay? They rely on movement. Even 20 to 30 minutes of light walking can reboot your immune circulation for hours. So how many of these 8 do you think are sneaking into your life regularly? You can drop the number in the chat. 3, 4, 5, all 8. 2, 1, 3. Okay. 2. All right. 3. Okay. Okay. So 2 to 3 action points are right there for you, right? What to work on. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, moving to the next, how we combat 3-step immunity protocol. Okay. First, remove toxins, junk, allergen. Second, repair your gut, sleep, mind, and reinforce nutrition, habits, and mindset. Right? So these 3, and for these 3, let me share the 5 lifestyle levers. Okay? 5 lifestyle levers, simple things that you can start doing from tomorrow morning. First, food. Let food be your medicine. Nutrition is not just fuel. It's instruction for your immune cells, the food you eat. Okay. Let's talk about 4 nutrients your immunity loves. Number 1 is vitamin C. Helps increase white blood cells that fight infection. So where do we get vitamin C from? Amla, citrus fruits, bell peppers. Vitamin D. It modulates immune responses, reduces inflammation. So get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight daily. Very simple. Food sources are less. Supplementation possible. Zinc supports cell repair. Okay, boost virus fighting cells. And where do we get zinc from? Pumpkin seeds, nuts, rajma. Next is selenium. This is a powerful antioxidant. We find in curry leaves, sunflower seeds, and whole grains. So start your day with plain water, not chai. It kickstarts digestion and lymph flow. Hydration means it is the cheapest immune support tool, right? Whole foods. Prefer whole foods to pills. Your body absorbs real food better. Okay. Okay. So now here is one quick tip. Okay. Eat rainbow salad for getting maximum antioxidants and nutrition, phytonutrients. Red tomatoes, orange carrots, green spinach, purple cabbage. More colors, more antioxidants. And a bonus tip for you, immunity drink. So you can boil tulsi, ginger, haldi, black pepper, cinnamon together. Okay, let it cool and sip. Okay, so yes, who here takes plain water before chai? Drop water, W, if you do so. Plain water before chai. The first thing is water that you take. Yes, yes. So many. Good. The first lifestyle habit is set. Super. Super. Okay, now let's talk about the second lifestyle lever. That is your gut reset. We know 70% of our immunity is in our gut, right? And daily movement for that circulation. Okay, so now add fermented foods for this. Dahi, kanji, probiotics. Okay, add fiber. Prebiotic plus probiotic combination makes our gut bacteria very happy. So where do we get fiber from? Sabzi, right? Fruits. Now move daily. Your lymph system, the body's immune drainage pipe has to pump. So you are the pump. You have to move. Even a 15-minute walks boost immune activity. So here is a simple hack: 100 steps after every meal, or maybe 15 minutes walk after every meal. Short burst, good results. It even helps you bring down insulin resistance. It's great for sugar balance, digestion, and lymph flow. Okay, walking post meals. 5 minutes you can rest, 5-10 minutes, and then you can start walking. Okay. Yes. So how many steps do you walk after lunch or dinner? Be honest and type in the chat. How many walk? How many steps do you walk? Or you don't walk? Or you track your daily walk, daily step count? 1,000, 3,000, 20 minutes, 1,000. Superb. Superb. Morning walk. Okay. Now, Ma'am, try this one also, okay? Post meal walks. Wonderful. Now, next is your next lever. Third lever. We have 5. Sleep. We know the importance now. Okay. Sleep is when your body repairs. Without it, even superfoods can't help you. Eat whatever seeds and nutrition and whatever. It won't help you unless you repair your body system well. 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep means better T cell activity, less inflammation. Sleep is your immune system's repair window, and timing also matters. Your body doesn't just rest at night, it recharges your immune soldiers, especially between 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Okay, when your white blood cell, WBCs, get their biggest boost. Late night means weak defenses. So fix your dinner time, reduce your screen time, use oiling or calming teas. Okay, create a sleep routine, sleep nest. Okay, sleep nest means you use dark curtains, make your room dark, cool your room, have consistent bedtime, and no devices. Okay. Yes, here is a tip. Try chamomile tea or ashwagandha tea before bed. Okay. Yes. Wonderful. Now, next is your next lever is fourth lever is your yes, breath and de-stress. Your breath is your remote control to your immune system. Okay. Stress hormones, cortisol, weakens WBC, that we know, right? It shrinks thymus, where immune cells are mature. That is a training ground for immune cells, right? Thymus. So cortisol affects that. Cortisol is produced when stress conditions are there. We saw that as well. Okay. So how to activate, how to combat this? Okay. So we need to include some stress relief strategies on a daily basis. Daily detox, emotional detox, mental detox is also required, not just detox juices for your body. Okay. Mental detox is equally required. So what can you do? Morning sun exposure, grounding, walk barefoot on grass, journaling, gratitude writing, breathing exercises. Please including pranayams like Anulom Vilom, Brahmari, alternate nostril breathing. Okay, so you can even try right now. Okay, 5-5-5 box breathing. So what do you do here? You inhale for 5 counts in a space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold again for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is called box breathing. In the moment of stress, you should definitely try this, and it calms your nervous system. Okay. So now let's move to the next one. Yeah, you can use box breathing anytime before meetings, sleep, your exams. It resets cortisol level. Okay. Now, fifth level, the last one. Build an antivirus lifestyle, daily habits. This is your daily immune insurance. Avoid sugar spikes. They paralyze WBCs for hours. So no sugar. Okay. No junk oils, trans fats. If you see, you read the nutrition level. If you see trans fats, don't take it. Okay. Use ghee, cold pressed oil. So use good fats, avocados. Okay. All these will, you heard in Deboshi's talk, lowering LDL levels, right? So good fats is the key. Now, limit your alcohol and smoking. They punch holes in immune defenses. Fix meal timings. Regular meals means stable immunity. Stay connected. Oxytocin with community, I mean, with people. Invest in your relations. So oxytocin from is a hormone. Okay, it releases from hugs, laughs, and it boosts immunity. So these aren't just habits; they are medicines. Okay, so which one of these 5 levers will you commit to tomorrow morning? Type in the chat. Food, gut, no sugar, sleep, breath, lifestyle, gratitude, affirmations, mental health. Okay. Gratitude. Wonderful. No sugar, gratitude, morning walk, no sugar. That's the biggest blocker, right? Affirmations, yes. Wonderful practice again. Morning treks. Wow. Superb, 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 superb. Okay, so these 5 levers are your immune switchboards. You don't need to do everything perfectly, but if you start somewhere, your body will start fighting for you and not against you. Okay, so let me share a quick, okay, yeah, checklist to boost your immunity. You can take a screenshot, maybe. Okay, so 10x daily checklist. Simple habits, when repeated, rewire your body's defenses. The ritual that you can actually follow for feeling energetic, strong, and calm. One immunity food, maybe turmeric water, garlic, citrus fruit, fermented foods like homemade kanji or pickle. You can include any one of these for immunity, right? 10 minutes of sunlight, your free dose of vitamin D. Morning sunlight is the best. 15 minutes of movement, a short walk, yoga, dance, anything that gets blood flowing. One gut loving meal, include probiotic or fermented foods, curd, vegetables, curry leaves. Okay. One joyful activity: read, paint, play with kids. Even 10 minutes can lower cortisol. This we are doing for stress. 8 glasses of water for hydration, no chai, no soda, plain water. It helps flush toxins and support lymph movement. 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Remember, your WBC is recharged between 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Okay. 2 minutes of deep breathing. Let's do this. 2 minutes of deep breathing with the counting that I told you, five, five, five. Okay. These may look small, but they create compounding health. Immunity isn't built in one day. Okay, it is built daily. The daily habits are something which if we fix, they build our stronger immunity. Okay, so stay committed to one change this week. Join Hello Swasthya every Saturday for such more beautiful tips and information. If you have any doubts, anything, feel free to ask. Your journey, health journey, is just beginning. Thank you so much for being such a lovely audience. Over to the host.